Hi everyone. This is live. I've just had a mental blank. Faye Brown and Designer Motto Fashions. I'm on social platforms of one every weekday, so please join me. Today I'm going to share how to elongate your legs with baggy pants. So some fantastic outfits with baggy pants. Do you know it was a moment that I just had then? Wow, that's never happened before. Anyway, usually I have my offsider here, Lauren, my daughter. She's on holidays and it's just thrown my brain all over the place. I'm going to blame that. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, let's get straight to our first point. And first point is, if you're going to wear something off-shoulder like this, cold shoulder, whatever, try and make it matching because that gives you a lot of length. Have a look at this. And, of course, by adding the belt, I've added a contrast belt. I'll take this belt off, actually, so you can really see what the visual effect is. Luckily, I still have the buckle, which comes with the pant. So this is our best-selling pant, the Clio pant. Suits absolutely everybody. And this is our strapless top. I think that's what it is, the strapless top. Anyway, I decided by adding the belt, have a look, just by adding this contrast on the waist, you get an elongated leg. Have a look. I know it's just an illusion, but gee, fashion is all about smokes and mirrors. There we are. And even having that hanging down kind of elongates you a bit. But what I thought I would do today is actually, you know what? I'm going to show you how to do up this buckle because I don't know if you know. Not everybody knows. So here we are. We have two rings. You pull it through both and then you flip it back through just one. And that gives you a fabulous knot that stays quite secure the whole time you're wearing it. And what I'm going to do now is just to create a bit more interest in the middle by flipping the end of the belt back through and creating a bow effect, and that's what this is. And you can see how my legs look pretty long when I'm wearing this. I love this outfit. I think it's such a cool outfit. Really gives you an illusion of a jumpsuit as well. Nice look. But if you don't want to show your waist, you can easily have it as a half tuck. Have a look at what happens when you do a half tuck with it. There we go. I love a cape back on some of these fabulous tops because they really create a beautiful cape drape back and then the tuck front. And actually somebody said to me this morning, wow, your waist looks pretty small. It's because when you're covering that part, you have that illusion of your waist being only that tiny. Isn't it fantastic? Yeah, so fabulous way to wear a baggy pant. I'll move on to my next outfit. Have I got a story for you today? I feel a little bit not quite with it today. I started off with a migraine, that's probably why. Gee, I've got another outfit just by doing this. Have a look at this, which is actually going to bring me into the next point. I may as well share it as I go because you can really use every single point that I'm giving you today for all outfits. Just in case you did spot a pin here, I'll show you what I've done because the elastic was quite big on me. So I just grabbed a chunk there, which is actually a size that I've pinned out, and that makes the elastic on this top smaller. And it's a great way to do an alteration without doing an alteration. There we go. This is quite nice too because what it is playing with proportion. Just that small top and really long bottom immediately gives you a longer leg. Can you see that? This is quite a nice little outfit anyway. I could almost put the jacket that's going to be going from, I can, the jacket from my next outfit on this outfit because I think you get all the looks in one here. You know how when you wear black, you've got to show a lot of skin, and this is a great way to do this, but I will put on my other pant in a moment. So lots of necklaces too because it just raises the eye up. You need to raise the eye up because that gives you an illusion of height, and it's like an arrow going up to your face, which is what you want. You know how people say the eyes are the windows to your soul? Well, that's kind of what you want to do with fashion. You want to draw the eye up so that people get to see you. That's really what that's about. But this is a really beautiful outfit as well. Okay, I changed the pants now because I wasn't going to keep these pants on. Otherwise, you don't get variety, do you? And I love, I love standing here changing in front of you. That's not true. I just love showing the different outfits. I don't know. Sometimes when I look back at these videos, I think to myself, I've got to find a really elegant way to take my clothes off because people are watching, my goodness, instead of just flicking them across the room when they're down on the ground. I haven't found an elegant way yet, but that's okay. You're getting to know me, so you know what I'm doing here. Okay, so now I'm going to use a linen pant and make a point of something else. Now I have to watch this because I've got heels on. Oh no, that went through pretty well. Make sure I don't poke the heel through the pant. I've done that over the years too, by the way. Put on something with my heels and it ends up going straight, the heel ends up going straight through the leg. Actually, I might even change the top, which was a plan. I'll stick to the plan. So the point I want to make this time is to use colour blocking as the steps to create an illusion of, again, height and shape. So for me, in this case, I want to accentuate my top area, so I'm using white to do that. I might just pop the whole lot in because this is a size 12 top, so it's a little bit on the big side, but don't size up, it's a pretty big top. Just go your size. I'm just going to play around with it to make this fit me because that's what I do because I'm only tiny. Everything's a size, other than this top is a size 10. So I'm just going to wrap this around because if I've got a big, hang on, what have I done? Yep, there we go. There we are. If I'm going to, maybe I'm using the wrong hand. Oh, that's it. I've got to tie this around the back. If I'm going to use the illusion of steps to give me an hourglass figure, I'll try and drop that. You can see how just by adding something light on the top and dark on the bottom, it's already creating a bit more volume on the top and slimmer legs. That's an easy one. You probably all know that. But what you may not know is the fact that the top part needs to be quite short and the long part needs to be twice the size. It's a rule of thirds. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, or 2/3 down here and 1/3 up there. And that actually really creates it's a very pleasing look to the eye when someone's looking at you and when you're looking at yourself, which is the most important thing. And then I was going to add this mesh over the top, which again creates an illusion purely by slimming the body down like this. So you're just nicely proportioned like this. And being black on the outside, again, just creates more shape somehow. So see how colour blocking really does something? Yeah, I hope that's noticeable enough, but we'll keep going because I've got a few different outfits here and I'm hoping they all give you a tip on how to put a nice outfit together. Oh, you didn't know about the light top, Tracy? Oh, well, there you go. Sometimes, living my life as a designer and fashion and, I don't know, knowing this stuff since I was, as long as I can remember, I think everyone knows the information. So sometimes I say something and I think, doesn't everyone know that? So I don't share it. But I've got to just share everything because you just never know. Okay, I know I went to the gym today and did some balancing exercises. I want to make sure I don't fall flat on my butt here. That would be funny, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. It'd be awful. Yeah, I probably should really put a chair here, but no, look, I'm not like that. I just do everything standing up. Okay, so the next outfit, the next tip I should say, is creating vertical stripes. Now here we are with a linen check pants, so I can't say this is a vertical stripe, but you'll get my gist as I keep going. Now, sometimes somebody says, be careful, Faye, don't fall over. So this is the tube top stuff. Trish, you talking about this? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a little bit on the big side for me, but it hasn't fallen down unless I accidentally pull it down when I'm putting something else on. Or you're talking about the very first one, but they all stay on, pretty much. Yeah, unless they're too big for you, but if they're not too big for you, they're fine. Okay, so here I am talking about the vertical line. So I'm popping on a vest that's a vertical stripe going down. But the vertical line that I want to talk about is what's created by wearing the vest. See that vertical line? And again, because I've popped a dark top under here, you can wear cami, any top that you like. I'm using this one because I've got it on already. With the high-waisted pant, because it gives you a leggy look, and then the vest coming down, so still creating a third roughly, and you get that effect that you've got shape, and again, you're a tall person. Says me, who's under 5 foot. But you know what? The same rules apply for a taller person. Well, the opposite rule applies. So if you're tall, you don't follow this rule, you go opposite. I know, I'll have to do that one day, won't I? Well, in fact, I'll do it with the next outfit so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So next I thought I'd do the parachute pant, which is a really hard one to get right for proportion if you're not used to that kind of a baggy pant, because these are all fairly simple baggy pants. They're just straight baggy legs. The Clio is fantastic, by the way, for everybody. It just seems to be the right shape that suits absolutely everyone. And just remember, it's a paper bag waist, so you do need to draw in your waist. So before you put when you don't, like before you put your belt on, it looks like it's really big, but then you pop your belt on and it's not big, it's a perfect size. Okay, so here I go. Oh. I think this one I should have probably sat down, hey? Is everybody out there going, oh my God, what is she doing? There we go. These are really cool pants. Okay, so they're very on trend, they're very cool. I am wearing black underneath. You're not going to wear black. Wow, they look pretty amazing, just like that to me. Okay, so now the tip here is, again, to create steps, even if it's all in the one colour. So I'm going to go all tonal, pretty much, and show you how it doesn't, it can be anything. As long as you stick to the right proportions, you'll get the right effect. The main point about all this is not to go half and half, because that's when it really looks so unattractive, Yeah, okay. So it's fairly tonal. I was going to put on the white cami, but I think this sort of is a bit more interesting. You know what, I'm going to tuck this in. I'm too small to wear things like this. This is a good one for most of you, but seeing I'm demonstrating, I think I'll just have to tuck it all in. Otherwise I'm going to look weird. There we go. Now, just wearing these two pieces doesn't look good, right? I don't think it does. What you want to do is add the third piece. This is when the rule of threes is really important. I'll try and pull that down onto there. Just imagine that black isn't there. And pull up the sleeves. Because even pulling up the sleeves creates that better proportion. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. I just want to pull that down. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. Pity I've got the black pants underneath, or the black shorts underneath, because that doesn't really look good. But you can see how even having the same colour like this, or different shades of the same colour, if I have that down there, all of a sudden I'm a bit blocky. In fact, I'll do that with the other sleeve, because I think you can really tell in this case. This is where you look really boxy and not put together very well. So you really do need to just pull your sleeves up. Just by doing this, I think you can really see a difference. And then, of course, leaving it undone is so much nicer because that shows your waist. And you could even wear a belt. Shall I wear a belt? Yeah, of course I'll wear a belt. I'll add this belt here. Because it's a light belt. I don't like to go too contrast. Like I wouldn't do a black belt on something like this. I think it's too much. But because I'm wearing these light colours, I kind of like this light belt. Have a look. This is quite nice. And by defining your waist in every single step, it does add interest, and it doesn't cut you off in the wrong spot. There we go. Now we've done it. Just by adding that belt, it really does finish it off. Oh, actually, look at that. My nails go with it. Ooh. This is quite a nice outfit too. And it's a bit more casual as well. So my last outfit, I thought I'd better add a bit of colour because I was going a bit too neutral here. Sometimes I get on a tangent. I just automatically go for a capsule wardrobe, which is kind of like the way I pack. I pack everything the same and then they all go together. But because having a look at that, that does all go together really. So if you're going on a holiday of some sort, that would have been a perfect combination. And now for my last, don't know if I flashed then. Sorry, ladies, if I flashed. You might have seen a little bit there. When I go back, I'll see. Oh my goodness. That wasn't very good. I miss my little girl, you know. I know she's a big girl now, but you know, I'm lucky to see what goes on Facebook on our holidays. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting much extra. It's all on there. So she's sharing it with everyone. I don't mind, that's good. She said it's really hot there, right? Okay, so last outfit and last tip. I'll go over all the tips in a moment because I think I'm not doing a very good job today, I've got to say. You know, so that's the thing about going live every day, you know, because it's you're so in the moment. It's not like you can rehearse this stuff. You just go. So every blooper comes up, every thought, every whatever. And yeah, like I said, I got a migraine like 10 minutes before I got on here. So I popped a pill. It's the only reason I can do this, of course. But I can tell my mind still isn't very, very with it. Oh, but my outfits are still good, yeah? Hopefully they're still good. Nice pants. I love these pants. These are our cargos. They're a little bit firm in the waist, so go your size. Don't you know, think that you can go down a size on this one because I don't think you'll be happy with it. But go your size and just leave it like this. It's a nice piece. And this is a bit obvious because you're matching the print to the colour of the pant, but still really lovely though. Because I actually wanted to do something that was really obvious with the proportion, and this makes it really obvious. You've got a vertical stripe pant, which really elongates your legs, and it's slimming. Like all this stuff, when I say elongates, that's kind of slimming, and I figured we're happy with that. If not, don't worry about it. Like I said, go opposite. So this, again, really shows you how the proportion looks good, the 2/3 to 1/3. What I also want to add here is a pop of colour coat to demonstrate, oh God, apart from the fact that it looks absolutely amazing, maybe I'll open this up a little bit so you can see a bit of buzzy there. If I didn't have anything on, I wouldn't mind flashing a little bit. There we go. How elongating is that? Now, you saw what I looked like without this on. It wasn't bad, but as soon as I put this on, how striking is it? Made a bit of a mess there, but you know what? I would probably roll that back a little bit so I can actually have my neckline quite open. I like a shirt away from my neck. I don't like it wrapped around my neck. I must have one of those neck phobia things. There we go. And also with this coat, I mean, you know that if you really draw it in around the back and tie it, I like to just drape over both ties so they don't separate. And by doing that, it just creates a beautiful line in the front. Normally, it gives you that hourglass effect. And then I'm going to also add armbands. Whoops. Actually, I'm glad I told you I've got a migraine. I wasn't going to say anything because it's a bit like, who cares? It's, you know, a very personal thing, isn't it? But if I didn't tell you, you'd wonder why I was so not very good today. And I want to be good every day. Anyway, this is my last outfit and I love it. I think it's really cool and I'll be better by Monday. I'm having a weekend off, which is nice. I'll probably have a nice long rest and enjoy the weather and whatever. But you know what? This is a cool outfit. Anyway, that's it for today, and I shall see you on Monday at 1. Bye for now. I'm doing this all on my own now, so I wonder how I do this. Okay, I'll start with that one.